Hey guys, sorry, it's a little bit of a new setup, so I was adjusting my phone there. So, hello. Welcome to my live. I've been wanting to do a live all week, guys, and I'm sorry I haven't. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I've been sick as a dog. I didn't go to work on Thursday and Friday, so I'm sorry that this week's kind of been lacking in lives, but today I was like, you know what, I'm doing it. If I sound awful, you guys will just have to forgive me. I'm really sorry. So, okay, let's get started. Enough of my chitter chatter. I know I can talk a lot.
I found me a chair.
And my cousin Crystal
Hello.
is going to be in and out of the background. We're going to be doing another video, and we're going to be talking about some stuff. You can look at it in the second video. I know I'm not very smart, you guys. You have to forgive me. But this is Crystal. Hello.
Hello.
We love her, so give her some love. And okay, so we're gonna be talking about the Flawless 4 today. That is this month's kudos. And also, oh my god, guys, no glasses. Oh my god, it's so exciting. Contacts. So we are going to be trying cat eye today, so you're not allowed to laugh at me, okay? Because the eyeliner and me are not friends, especially with glasses. So we're going to give it a try because I love you. Alright, so I got off topic there, sorry. Flawless 4. You guys, this right here. This right here, guys. It's the Glorious Primer, the Skin Perfecting Concealer, the Moodstruck Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation, and the Liquid Foundation Brush. And if you can see, it has a little bit of, it's a little concave in the middle. So it really, hey Lauren, thanks for chiming in. You can see our cousin Crystal right there. And we're going to be doing a second video, and what is it? What is it called, Crystal?
Oh, about dermatillomania.
Dermatillomania. We're going to be doing another video about that. We're going to be she's going to be talking about that, and we're going to be talking about how our Flawless 4 might be a really great solution to Crystal or people who are suffering from it. So, first we're going to go in and we're going to put this John on my face. So, she waved hi. She saw you, Lauren. And, alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the primer. This stuff is glorious. It's kind of velvety. Like, I feel like, because I use it a lot, because I don't always do, like, a full face every day. I'm much more about, like, my 3 best friends. My eyebrows, my eyelashes, and my lips. That's really what I do. So I use the primer a lot on my lips rather than my whole face. And it's super, it's super velvety. I almost feel like it kind of dries into, like not a powder, because there's no film on your lips. But it's fantastic. So you want to put, like, a pea-sized amount. Okay, I'm going to close this up real quick. And we're going to do boop, 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 and just...
I was going to say, it's almost like you're trying to bless yourself.
A little bit. It does, doesn't it? You're blessing the unique gods. Thank you, oh unique gods, for your glorious, flawless 4, and making all of us just look so wonderful. Well, thank you, Lori Gibbs. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for chiming in.
Like little goddesses that, you know, yes. You have to have the flawless look. There you go.
Exactly. Because we are all we're all goddesses. We are. Women are goddesses, and we're fabulous. Sorry, I'm sick, guys. I know it's gross. So, there we go. Now we're going to let that set. And while we're doing that, I'm going to work on my eyebrows. Because you have to give that time to set into your face. So, let me push the floof, as Markiplier would say. Push the floof out of the face. Give the eyebrows a little brush in.
Yes, we don't need the floof for power yet.
No floof for power. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, he's a YouTube star and he does video game walkthroughs, and he's pretty amazing.
He's hilarious, and we all love him.
Yes, we do. Alright. I do little strokes Like sometimes I'll go up here and outline a little bit just because like this little tip right here, I like to draw that in a bit. And emphasize it really more than drawing. So we do little strokes and make wet, that way it looks like natural hairs. And I just go until I'm satisfied, until I think it's dark enough. That looks great, guys. Now we're going over to eyebrow number 2.
Number 2.
Again, I go along the top and give, because that's really where I want my definition. Up top. Sorry guys, eyebrow hair.
You got lucky with your eyebrows. Mine are like my dad's. So it's like all over the place.
Yes, I am very lucky with my eyebrows. And remember, they're supposed to look like sisters, not twins.
If it looks like you have 2 left side eyebrows on the same side, you might have done something wrong.
Yes, maybe in that instance, yes. Alright, I think that's good enough. Guys, what do you think? Crystal approves.
I do. It looks good.
Alright. Okay, so feel like my primer is all set, so we are going to start applying the foundation. Now we're going to shake this up. Sorry, I had to do dance. Our foundation deserves a dance. Squeeze the little tipper tip.
Oh, that's interesting.
Right, now you can apply, it takes like 4 or 5 drops depending on how much coverage you want because it's very buildable. Some people like to put it directly on the brush. I started out that way, but I found that it kind of gives me a little bit of an uneven finish, so I like to apply directly to my face. A little more coverage in the areas that I need it. Now, I'm not doing full drops, like all over my face. I put a little bit of pressure on the dropper, and then I'm just kind of smearing it, you know? Alright, let's start out with that, guys. Pick up our handy mirror again, and we're just going to buff. Oh, oh no!
Not the hair.
The floof got in the foundation. Hey, Crystal, would you try to find me? Oh, well, you could do that, but I was gonna ask if you could find me a bobby pin. They're in my purse.
Let's see.
Crystal, see, this is good while you have special guests, because you forget. My purse, it's the gray one over there. Yes, thank you. There's a whole little thing of them.
Only problem with purses, they're huge.
Yes, they are. Sorry, guys, I just found a little
Oh, there we are.
something on my nose.
You're at the bottom.
So we're just going to keep blending. Alright, thank you so much, Chris. I really appreciate it. I didn't even think about that.
There we go.
Thank you. Thank you, Cristobal. Thank you, Chris. She's saving the day. Because I'm silly and didn't even think about, you know, the fact that my hair is going to fall into my foundation.
There we go.
Thanks, Chris. And you thought, what were you going to do while I smear makeup all over my face? You saved the day. That's what you did. Remember to bring it down your neck. I'm going to switch to my other hand. So I can do this side of my face too. Just gonna keep buffing, guys.
So just keep swimming, just keep buffing.
Yes, yes, just like Dory. You gotta keep swimming. You gotta keep buffing.
This reminds me of a joke I seen on a meme before on the internet. It's like two guys are like just gonna buff you up, and I'm just thinking, I keep thinking about that. It's just like, you gotta buff you up.
Gotta buff you up. That's funny. Alright. Switch back to my other hand so I can finish up the other side of my face. Alright. Keep on buffing. Alright. This looks good. Looks good, guys. Alright. Alright, now, the concealer. Our Skin Perfecting Concealer. And it comes in the same shades as our foundation. So I'm color Scarlet. And so is my concealer. So I'm going to put this on my hand. And I'm going to apply it with my ring finger. Under the eyes here. I'll keep dabbing. Bring it down your eye here, girl ladies. And I'm going to switch. I brought out this unique brush. And technically it is a eyeshadow brush, but I really like those bristles. Alright. See, look at that. Look at that. That's pretty fantastic. So, I'll get some on my finger here. I'm gonna put it on my other hand's ring finger because I'm not coordinated enough. I don't like doing it like that. So I'm gonna go over with my left hand here. We'll keep dabbing. Right? I'm going to wipe off here a little bit and come back in with this brush. Yeah, just gotta keep blend it in, guys. Alright. You see? I think I need a little bit over on this side to match up to this one. Alright. I think that looks good, guys. I'm going to clean up here a little bit because I got it on my hand. And now, I'm going to do something, and it's called baking. Now, with baking, you take your setting powder, and it's a loose powder.
I have baking powder.
And I'm going to use this brush. And I'm just going to get that on my brush, nice and heavy. And I'm going to okay? Now, I know it looks cray, but this is the point. You set it up. You set it in there. And it's setting its powder. You leave it there. I'm also going to do it over the kind of spots where I have a little bit more sweating, you know, a little bit more oiliness. I'll explain a little bit more after I'm done. I'm not, you know, you guys, I'm a noob, so I'm still not very good with the whole putting things on my face and or really close to my eyes and talking at the same time. So you'll have to forgive me. Alright. So, what that's going to do is it's going to set my concealer. It's going to keep it from getting cakey and liney looking as we move our faces and as we get more oil on our faces, things like that, right? And we're just going to let it sit there. All that powder on our face, we're going to let it sit there. Okay, so what I'm going to do next
is take a drink of water.
Besides hydrating, right, is I am going to start on my mascara. Now, as you guys know, I love this stuff, right? And now in my presenter's kit, I got the reformulated 3D mascara. I'm so excited. Oh my god, I used it for the first time yesterday. And my voice was way too froggy to do a video yesterday, or I would have done one yesterday. I know, guys, I'm sorry. Don't forgive me, alright? So, we're going to, as always, start out with the gel.
I'm used to, like, there's evil little stick liners. So this should be interesting.
Yeah. And we're gonna apply it just like we do with, thanks, Emmy, hi. Just like we do with a regular one. You know what? Did I grab the wrong one? Oops, sorry, Chris. Did I grab the wrong one here, ladies?
Uh-oh. I don't want that.
Let me open up this one because I feel like I grabbed the wrong one. Hey, Gabby. Thanks for joining. Crystal, my cousin back here, she's joining us today. After I get done with my face and talking about the Flawless 4 here, we're going to talk about her dermatitis. I'm sorry.
Dermatillomania.
Dermatillomania. And how the Flawless 4 might be able to help that way. And at the moment, I'm going through both of my mascaras because I feel like, nope, I had the right one. Sorry, guys. It looked bigger, and I mean, I felt like I had the wrong one. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
I need to put that out of my bag so I'm not russing around. Alright.
I do like that because it makes your eyelashes super pretty.
Cute. Now, I'm not going to do the curling today, guys. I'm going to show you the gloriousness of the 3D mascara in its naked form, unhelped by the curling torture device, as I like to call it.
I tried one of those things before. I was like, nope.
Exactly, Crystal.
I have long enough eyelashes where they touch the lenses of my glasses. I'm like, I'm okay.
Exactly, mine do too. Alright, so now we're going to go back in with our fibers. And we're not going to put it back in there. I'm going to roll my hand a little bit because I had some issues with it yesterday. I got in there and I have my contacts on today. A little clumpy. Thanks, Emmy. Alright, so we're going to leave that out. And while this is drying, because you do the gel and the fibers, and then you really want to give it a few minutes for the fibers to like kind of stick to the gel. So while we're waiting for that to happen, we're going to go over to my other eye. And do the same thing. Put on the gel. Alright. And I kind of got it a little bit on my eyelid.
Well, that's not too bad.
Well, that's okay because it's an easy fix. Well, thanks, Lauren. Alright. Back in with the fibers. Alright. Now, we're going to let this sit while we come back over to this eye and finish this one up. And I like to go in and do my lower lashes while I'm doing this step, the sealing gel step. Alright. Then we're going to go back over here. And we're going to seal this eye now. And the lower lashes. Okay. I'm going to put my fibers back in their little fibery prison for safekeeping. And I'm going to take my handy dandy blow dryer here. And this step we do, I know it sounds crazy for those of you who have just joined in and you've never seen a unique video before with the 3-day mascara. What this does is that not only does it sweep away all the loose flyaways, you know, not only does it do that, but it helps seal and dry the mascara in. And it also, I'll show you. Ow, sorry, I just kicked my table. You see how my lashes are? It's really, you'll see, I'll go close up again. You'll see how much of a lift the heat and just the air blowing of the blow dryer gives to your eye. So if you excuse me for a minute. Sorry guys, I didn't want to go too long because I have contacts in today, so. See, look at that. I don't know if you can see on this side because it's a little more shadowed, but look at the curl on that. Oh, thanks, Mom.
Oh, yeah, it does curl.
So, what was that?
Yeah, it does curl.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. See, in real life proof right there. They curl.
Yeah,
it's not phone. Yeah, it's not phone magic, guys. And thanks, Emily. I will never, I'll make this promise right now, I've never used a filter, and I never will, because I want you guys to see, like, how amazing of a product this is. Like, as you can see, I'm a makeup noob. I'm not, I don't have a great skill still. Sorry guys, it's great skill. I'm sick, so I'm a little loopy. I don't have a great skill, but I put it on because I love it, and I have fun, and it makes me feel amazing, and that's what I want for you guys too. So join me and see that, like, even if you've never put makeup on before, and this is my first time doing a lot of this, I was never a foundation girl. You can do it too, you know? You can do it too, and that's amazing. So now I'm going to come back in with my powder brush. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. I just got this. And I'm going to sweep away
all the extra powder from earlier.
all the extra powder. Maybe kind of blend it in for the rest of my face, because it is a setting powder. Alright, now we're going to go in with blush, though I don't really need it, do I, guys?
Yeah, you always have the rosy red cheeks.
Yes, I'm a little hot. So, sorry, my brush is kind of shedding a little bit here.
I mean, we can always shed Muka and use a new brush.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that was fun yesterday.
That was, yes, we gave my cat so you're going to swirl your brush in, tap, get the excess off, because you don't want like really like too rosy cheeks, you know? Then you're going to do a fish face. And you're going to apply to the apples of your cheek. Now we're going to do that again. And we're going to tap. And you kind of want to do it in an upwards motion towards your ear, back towards your hairline. And I'm going to come in with my other brush, my contouring brush. And guys, beachfront bronzer, it's in Sunset. And I'm so excited, I just got this. So this is my this will be my first time doing this. Sorry guys, I'm a little hot, so I'm a little sweating a little bit. My first time using it, so I'm so excited. It's, let me, if I can open this thing up. There we go. It's half matte and half shimmer. So I'm really excited. It's supposed to be really pigmented, so I'm going to go across this way, swipe this way, and get some of the matte and some of the shimmer. And tap. Woo! That's a whole lot of tap in there, guys, and that's why it's so important. Now, we're going to do the fishy face again, and what we're going to do is we're going to do in the hollows of our cheeks. See? That's amazing. Now we're going to go back in again. Tap. And we're going to do fishy face again. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of contouring here, so I'm going to do around my jaw and along the top of my head, my forehead. Making a bit of a mess here, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, but what's a little fun without a mess, right?
What's that?
What's a little fun without a mess, right?
That's very true. She's very right. All right. How's that looking, guys? Good? Yeah. Now I'm going to come back in with my little buffing brush, and because I know it looks a little harsh right now, but I'm going to buff it all into place. Little small tight circles. Right. Now, I know I didn't do my highlighter yet, but I don't really like to buff it into place because it's so sparkly. I just want to boop. I just want it there, and I want it to stay there. And I'm actually going to grab, because I don't have a regular highlighter. I just use my eyeshadow. It's a Addiction palette in #1. Let me open it up for you guys here. See? And I use, it's called Sincere. It's this color here. It's super shimmery because our palettes, this one specifically, and I think 1 through 4 as well. 5 is like iridescent. They're a mixture of matte and shimmer. I'm not going to be doing an eyeshadow today because I'm going to do the cat eyes, but I'm going to do a, sorry guys, I was looking for a brush. I was going to do a cat eye. I'm excited. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my little bag here, and I'm going to find my little eyeshadow brush, and we're going to brush in that powder, tap it off, and right there, right on the top of where you did your blush, guys. And so look at that. Can you see it? It's so pretty. I'm also going to go back in under my eyebrows. So pretty, guys. I know, I'm sorry. I'm like ridiculously overexcited. So, alright. Now, that's really my face. So, it's time for, sorry guys, I'm sick. I know it's so gross. The liner. See, this is how much I love you guys. I'm gonna try it and humiliate myself on like the live on the internet.
Oh no. Everybody's gotta start somewhere. That definitely looks a lot better than the little pencil stuff I'm used to trying to mess with.
Right. How's that? It's not terrible. Look at that. Vicky, moving on up in the world. So now we're going to go to the other eye. Alright guys, well, it's not awful, maybe a little bit, but I'm using the Unique Moodstruck Precision Pencil, and I really liked it. That was my first time using it. I really like it. It goes on smooth, and it's really easy to use, which for me is a huge deal because me and eyeliner, which is really sad because I love the cat eye look. So it's not terrible.
Yeah, I liked eyeliner too, but like I said,
Oh, thanks, Emmy. I appreciate that. Looks good for the first time. Yes. All right. What was that, Chris?
I was used to I like the whole look of eyeliners too, depending on how it's done. But I always got stuck using like those really crappy pencil ones that you had to be really like hard with.
Yeah.
It's just, like, you can't do it.
That's why I love Unique.
It's also really difficult too, because anytime I really wore makeup like that is with contacts in, and when you're trying to press down on your eyelid, you can feel your contacts like shift. It's not fun. It's not fun.
And that's a really good point, because I have contacts in now and I didn't have that issue at all. It's really great because it's a pencil, but it's soft. It's softer, so you're really not like, like really pressing down really hard.
Stab your own eye.
Exactly. So that's a really great thing. Now I'm gonna do my lips. Ooh, I'm also really excited to try this for the first time. It's a Moonstruck Precision Pencils. It's a lip pencil in plush. It's a really pretty nude color. Now, I've seen many other presenters. Sorry, my neighbor's boys are running around outside. I'm doing this in front of my front door because this is the only place where I really get decent light. I've seen other presenters put on all over color. So, oh, thanks, Lauren. I really tried. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna do it as an all over color.
Sorry, I'm still thinking about the boys running by. I just realized.
Goes on really smooth. I like the feeling of it. All right. I love it. That's a really great color. Oh, thanks, Emmy. I really like that look too. So it was super smooth. It doesn't feel too heavy. It feels really nice and light, which to me is a huge thing. And it feels really soft. Like I love it. It was super easy to put on too.
See, did you put it on all?
Yeah, I put it on all over my lips.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I actually like that color too.
Yeah, and I forgot to put on a highlighter on my lip. There we go. Highlighter. Hey, Jason. Thanks for showing up. All right.
Yeah, another thing I was questioning, because I could see it from
Yeah.
like, when you showed me. Does it feel like super oily like it would for a lipstick?
No, you can touch it.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah. No, it's super
'cause
soft. It's not oily.
I used to wear like certain lipsticks too, but the problem is I have a tendency of like really breaking out around my lip line.
Gotcha.
And of course, if anybody has to ever like trying to get those bumps out, it's a pain and it hurts. So
If no one had heard Crystal's question, she was wondering if the lip liner felt oily, like when you're rubbing your lips together, you could feel the product. A lot of people, thanks, Mom. It really skeeves them out, and she was wondering if it felt like that. That's why I allowed her to touch my lip, because she has a problem with breaking out like around her lips. Which everyone's been there. Yeah. So that was Chris's question, and no, it's super soft. Like, I can't really rub my lips together, but I like that because, like, if I wasn't looking in the mirror, I couldn't tell that I was wearing it, and I love that, because that's like a huge thing for me.
And then you're not so like self-conscious about like when you're wearing
Exactly.
lipstick, you're like, oh, am I going to be like rubbing my lipstick somewhere, or like
Exactly.
Or like everybody's had that, like grandmother or aunt or someone who's had it, and they've kissed you on the cheek, and you're like,
Yep.
oh crap, now it's all over your face.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, no. Sorry guys, another low power button. Yep, it's not coming off. It's beautiful. Now I'm going to take my setting powder and I'm going to set the rest of my face. All right, and this is it. This is my face. Every time I'm doing this concealer, I get a little bit better at it, and so it's what they say, practice makes perfect. And I think it really helped. As you can see with my under eye bags, I love it.
Yeah, it's something I need work with.
Yes.
I look like a poor raccoon.
All right. Now we're gonna take a little bit of a break, and then we're gonna come back, and Crystal is going to talk about, clean up a little bit. My brushes do. Talk about her
Dermatillomania, or
dermatillomania.
Yeah, or it's actually this specifically dermatillomania is actually called skin picking disorder.
Okay.
That's what it basically is. Actually, 2 to 3% of the world's population has it, but it's not very common to hear about. Growing up with it, a lot of people think it's just kind of like some kind of skin disease, and you know, it's. I want to feel like it's different. Like the stigma is. I want to try and break that stigma.
Yeah, definitely. So we're gonna use the Flawless 4, and we're gonna try to see if we can help her feel a little bit more confident when she's like out on a night in a town.
Yeah.
Because you know you shouldn't have to hide. You know, and I don't think that she generally wants to. That's not really the point of this video, but not everyone is as confident as she is, you know? So we're gonna take a little bit of a break, and we're gonna come back, and we're gonna talk a lot about that. She's really gonna be the one talking a lot because she knows a lot more about it than I do. But thank you everyone so much for watching, and I really appreciate your support. Oh, thanks, Emmy. That's so sweet. And we'll be back and talk to you a little bit, okay? Thank you. Bye. Love you guys.